Welcome back to the Doggone Positive Way. My name is Maria Ryan. I am a professional dog trainer, and this is my show, The Doggone Positive Way, and we are talking about body language. I have some clips here for you guys to look at, and I think I might actually slow this down a little bit. Here's Tony under my chair. It's hard to see him, but this is the third day that we had her, and she is so scared. She has no idea what the hell is going on, why she's here, what are all these baby gates doing. And the reason why we had the baby gates up is because Tony was harassing her because he was so happy to have another dog around and he just wants to play. But the body language aspect of this is really important. We are allowing her just to sniff around. We have her crate set up, um, and we're just getting her used to everything. Tony's on the other side of the gate. He did go under my chair a couple times. You'll see that. But we want him to be able to check her out behind the gate and the crates and give her an opportunity to start to feel comfortable. She has no idea what the hell's going on. Here he goes again. He's trying to like push his way through. And I was like, "Excuse me, Tony, what are you doing?" And he stopped. He's so good. He was so curious that day in particular. Um, at this point, they haven't really played with each other. He's doing a lot of mouth licking, not only there, but also in the yard when they're out together. Very much signs of appeasement, very much puppy behavior. She is 3 years old, and I know she looks really big, but she's only about 40 pounds. She's all fur. I tell you what. But yeah, it's just giving her the opportunity to sniff around and just be safe and feel safe because she doesn't even know us. So this part is kind of hard because I feel so bad for her. I feel like, oh my God, her previous parents weren't able to provide for her the way they wanted to. And what a tough decision that was. There he goes again. He's trying to get out from under the chair. There he is here, under the chair. I'm getting shots of him everywhere. He's so cute. But what I was saying is that it's a really difficult decision to make. And then, you go through all this yourself as a human, but the dog has absolutely no idea what the heck is going on. So, um, that being said, it's like all of a sudden she's just somewhere else. And I don't know if she's waiting for them to come and pick her up. I don't know that. I don't know if that's a true situation for her or not. I wish I knew because I would love to make her more comfortable and just be able to communicate that to her. But I can't. I can just make her place safe and manage everything with Tony as far as his access, the type of access that he has, and the type of play that they do. And give her an opportunity to come out of her shell. And she really, here we go again. She's checking him out again. And he comes back around, does the same behavior, goes under my chair, and you will see further down the line. And look at her tail. Her tail is down. It's not tucked, but it's all the way down. There he is again. Come on, let me through. He's totally ready. But this, again, is giving both safe opportunity. I'm not worried about Tony because he's super confident. But I was really worried about her. I was worried about her transition time, and um, it's like I don't think that with all the other dogs that I've had, I just found them either on the street or got them from a client or something like that. And I was always busy and training and classes and traveling with them. So I didn't really think that much about that type of a transition for them. But for her, I think it's even worse because she was only socialized to their home environment and their area in their complex and to the dogs that were in the house. into them, which is, of course, totally fine, obviously. But as far as the rest of the world, there is again upside down. But as far as the rest of the world, there was not a lot of interaction other than like the vet, that type of thing. And that's like, oh, we're going out, but oh, we're going to the vet. So we're gonna go out with her and get them both in the car and seat belted in, etc. And then we're gonna take her for her first pup cup ever, probably this weekend. So we will definitely document that. But here she is. I'm just recording her just going around the corner, and she comes back out again. She's going to come back out around right about here, and I'm just letting her explore. This is just some time by herself. Tony is in his crate. Now he's out again. He's like, okay, babies, I am out. Let's do it. And he is all about play. So here I have her crate still on the floor. I have put it up on the bed next to his. Um, After that, because it just was easier for her to be next to him, like side by side, and I just prefer that more. Now, I want to point out his tail here. It's a little high and a little slow wagging, and it's kind of up and down and all over. And I think it's just him being cautious. He's going in. He does not like the crate, period. And he's like going into this crate, checking it out, staying in there longer, that type of thing. I mean, he'll go in the crate and he'll stay in the crate, but sometimes getting him into the crate is a challenge for him mostly. He's so emotional. But look at his tail. You see, you're going to see some helicopter going on. And there's like a little conflict, but look at it. It's hitting his side, the one side, not both sides, just the one side. But it's all signs of friendliness. This is what we call signs of friendliness from other dogs. You will see her display her teeth in a little bit. It's very quick. Um, and maybe I let this go on a little bit too long, but I really did want to see if she was going to come around. And it was just, it was just too soon for her. But, he's pretty good. He's backing out. He gives her some space, but he does wind up going all the way in with her. And she's like, hey, I used to sleep with a Chihuahua. You're like 40 pounds. Actually, he's not. He's like 48 pounds. He's bigger than 40. So he is just a bruiser at 9 months of age. But again, watch his tail. And you can see it up close, but it's very fluid and everything's appropriate. And he's going in and he's coming out. And he's licking again. He's licking her teeth. He's licking her face. This is where the tooth display comes. It was so subtle. It was so hard to see. This is a bad angle. I'm sorry, you guys. But really, I just wanted to mostly catch his tail wag. It's up high, but it's a loose wag. Up high and tight wag is a problem. Up high and loose wag, it's not a problem for me. As long as it's truly loose. And here he goes all the way in. He's like, hey, I'm here. I'm in. So listen, let's talk more about body language. I have another couple of episodes coming up. I think it's really important because people get confused about what their dog is actually communicating to them. And through learning from ethologists and behaviorists, I've gained a lot of knowledge about body language and the true meaning of what's going on with them. The true meaning as far as best as we as humans can interpret it, so to speak. I mean, we can't read their minds. We wish we could communicate with our babies, but we can't. So, but this is just more crate action. I am trying to get her, her mouth, but I'm also doing a collar grab with Tony. Collar grabs are so important. I'm not like forcing him. I'm just holding him, and he's kind of looking, and he's not trying to escape or anything, but I've got him now, and he usually goes into a sit. It's very hard to film his sitting, but actually I wound up letting go of his collar and just closing her in and just giving her the space that she needs and desires. Because this poor baby, she's so scared. And here he is, the crazy man, up close and personal in your face. So, anyway, let me know what you guys experience with your pets. Maybe send me some pictures, send me some video clips. I would love to go over some dog behavior body language with you. And let's kind of pick it apart and see what's going on. Maybe you have some questions about, playing. Is play too rough? Is it bullying? What's appropriate play? What's inappropriate play with dogs? So we're definitely going to dig into that because that is very important. A lot of people that will go to the dog park for socialization, but a lot of the play is almost like bullying from other dogs. And it's just too intense. And the dogs get what we call highly aroused. It's not sexual, it's just like, hey, they are so overstimulated and their eyes are like frying pans. So, anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the show week after week. You make my life so enjoyable to know that y'all are listening to the show. So, as always, have a doggone positive day and stuff a Kong. Here's a woof toy.